the main ethnic groups in Africa is the Igbo people. A part of the Niger-Congo language family is the Igbo language. Igbo individuals work mainly as merchants, farmers, and craftsmen in rural Nigeria. Yams are the most important crop. Cassava and taro are other staple crops. Let us know. Let us now take a look at the story of the greatest mass suicide of Igbo slaves in 1803. One of the biggest mass suicides in the history of enslaved people took place in 1803 when Igbo prisoners from Nigeria were brought to the coast of Georgia. When in May 1803 the Igbo people and other West African prisoners arrived Savannah, Georgia on the Wanderer slave ship, they were purchased for $100 by John Cooper and Thomas Spalding and were sold to the nearby St. Simon's Island plantation. Approximately 75 Igbo slaves rose to revolt during the voyage, taking possession of the vessel. It is reported that only the Igbo slaves, after taking charge of the ship, marched ashore singing, led by their high chief. Then they marched in his path into Dumbar Creek's marshy waters, committing mass suicide. They felt it was easier to die as a free man than to be a slave in the country of another man. The people of today are proud of Nigeria and of the world at large. They produced the great political and cultural colossus that produced the mathematics genius, Professor James Esiolu, that great writer Chinua Achebe, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Igbo land. We honor them and in their shadow today. Of course, this is one of the piece of the story of slave trade, and for those who have been listening or been watching or been reading about slave trade, how it began, but unfortunately a lot of people are not really interested. A lot of people don't even know history, and that's why some people just come out and say it is fake news. Go and do your research. You hear and know parts of this story that really happened. It really happened. It did happen. Unfortunately, majority of us don't even know history. We are even engrossed with the situation of things, of course, which is normal. But another thing is that it's a deliberate act even to remove history from our curriculum and our educational system. So these people, according to the story, saying that they never wanted to be part of the slave whatever in another man's land, and they said instead of them to go ahead, definitely they will not, they would rather kill themselves, and that was exactly what happened. And you could see the resilience in them. Even in Nigeria today, they don't take into arms, but when you talk about injustice, they are always coming out. And the more they are marginalizing them, the more they are taking their lives, the more you see people coming out. They are never afraid. Unlike some other tribes, before you just say, hey, everybody has gone. Before you say, hey, they've left. They will never come back. The next thing, they will not be saying, did you know what is happening? I think it is even the Igbos, the way they've been treated in this country. They will never blame themselves. Hey, you people caused it, this and that. But other tribes, they will say, hey, it is other people that caused it. Oh, don't let us go. Don't let us do that. Oh, the more they take them down, the more they are resurfacing. That boldness is there. You could still see it there. You could still see it. Even in today, you just go and check them. They are very, very optimistic, and they believe in what they believe. They don't even blame themselves. Oh, why did you involve in this? Oh, this and that. See ordinary protests now. See everybody, people running at us. Please, don't come out again. Oh, hey, this and that. Oh, people want to go and cause problem. Oh. So it is not a new thing, and we are not little surprised about that. Someone is asking here that instead of them to fight, they went ahead and killed themselves. Who will now fight for the land of all the Igbo and kill themselves as these ones did? They are fools for killing themselves. That's what someone said. Someone say you are the fool since you don't know that dying a free man is better than slavery of any form in foreign land. Is any slave alive when your masters are the ones living your life for you? I rather die than being enslaved, period. Igbos are great and must ever be great. You should be better off sold to Thailand than fight for your survival here. There. Well, the Igbos are great people. Okay, someone say fake stories. Tomorrow you will tell that things exist underwater. Someone say go and Google search it. Stop embarrassing yourself and disgracing yourself in the public. So fake news. Now you they see you and they notice you. You know, these people are really talking to each other here. Okay, it's surprising that young Igbos places much recognition to Ojukwu, who only led them to war, which they lost and begins to suffer, instead of great Zeke of Africa, who brought them together into politics with all the benefits and popularity which they enjoy today as an ethnic group. Zeke made a barbaric mistake for accepting Nigeria. Then get sense. Are you sure you know be Fulani? No be Fulani give birth to you. This is why Igbos will remain ahead. Her sacrifice is everywhere. Land, sea, air, nations, beneath the land, beneath the sea, above sky, states, communities, faith, culture, and religion. There is no aspect of mankind she has not paid her dues. So, to the nature, laws, creatures, and creator has no choice but to obey her. We are great and highly courageous. I pray that one day God will give us our country as he gave to the people of Israelites. Through history, Igbos are born to be leader, not slaves. The Igbos are great people. If it is true, then thief from Benue are Igbo brothers. Really? Well, in this country called Nigeria, the Igbos are hated by all, but these enemies of Igbos will regret their evil against the Igbos. Then they think that God is not with us. Please, when was the slave trade abolished? It's a wonderful thing to be brave with understanding, but they took their lives with which is against the will of God, but only God knows more than man. You see, Igbos never believe in slavery. It's still there. It's still there. They never believe in slavery. They are very, very courageous and bold. Igbo speaks Igbo language as their language sounds, so their actions, you not to take them for a ride. Till tomorrow, their action is the same. They are special and peculiar in whatever they do. Very fast in thinking and very mobile in action. Very accommodating, loving, and kind in all. Very enterprising. In all, very, very enterprising. So, guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on this.